From one end of the island to the other, Guam mayors say there needs to be more police patrolling their neighborhoods. During Wednesday's Mayors Council of Guam meeting, one by one, mayors spoke about some of the problems they're experiencing when constituents call 911 for help. MCOG President, Agania Heights Mayor Paul McDonald.
I called the police, they have not responded, maybe until half hour later. And sometimes they have not responded at all, and that's unacceptable.
The concern for safety is also being raised in the village of Tamuning. Vice Mayor Kenneth Santos says he too has experienced a delayed response, citing, for example, a bar in his village where fights are reported there almost weekly.
We responded when everybody left. And it took them almost an hour and a half to even come.
According to McDonald, their concerns aren't new to the chief of police. Matter of fact, he says they've written a letter to him suggesting solutions to the problem, such as asking help from the port police, airport police, and even Guam Customs to assist with patrols. Unfortunately, according to McDonald, the council has not received a response. They now plan to write a letter to Governor DeCalvo. In the letter, they also plan on citing local law that illustrates how the police department is falling short of following the law. Dedido Mayor Melissa Savaras.
Every village which has a population of more than 2,000 people, as determined by the most recent census, there shall be one additional officer assigned to that village. We have Dedido precinct that takes care of Dedido, Jigo, part of Manila, part of Barragata, and part of Upper Tuma. We have per shift 7 officers max right now. Because of the population, just Dedido and Jigo, we should have 34 officers per shift, not per station. It says here in this law, per shift.
According to Savaras, the problem is so bad in her village, the island's largest, that there are 7 officers sharing 4 police vehicles.
For the safety of our people, we need to follow this law. At least meet it halfway.
And while GPD may not be able to meet the mandates because of a shortage of manpower, mayors suggest hiring some of the recent National Guardsmen who are returning from deployment that meet the qualifications. As well, Joint Mayor Kenjo Ada suggests looking at changing the law to prohibit police officers from dual service in the Guard.
You ask yourself, who are those officers? Those officers are mostly soldiers. And they go off island to deploy and defend our country. But and there's always a shortage. So I think something that should happen, or something that would be good for Guam, is to make a police officer an exclusive position, so you cannot have any other commitments other than being a police officer.